Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Ugh. Whew, the ups and downs and fluctuations of life. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't get really irritated at the puppets. You know what I'm saying? It's just business with these puppets, these co-workers, these people that you see wherever you go. They're puppets. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get irritated with them. So you know what I mean. But when it comes to a space where you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Always just try to think clear headed and don't think like it's okay to get angry, but anger mean your emotions are a little fired up, but it doesn't mean that you lose control. Now there's a difference between anger and being mad. Now when you mad, you lose control. And then you do things and you end up regretting. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I try to not get mad, but I do get angry. And when they do fire, have these fiery days where they fire up, you know what I'm saying? I know from the handler, it's personal. You know what I'm saying? How they when they play the Latino music. Okay, I mean I get that. At work we ain't really supposed to be playing music. I get the privilege. I understand the whole psychological thing of that, just like how they do in jail, prisons, and any type of correctional facility. Give you privileges just to take it from you. So now they seen like with the Latino music. I guess you know what I'm saying. They was thinking like in a narrative to make me look crazy. So I guess they thought, well, you know what I mean, it was gonna look crazy and it was gonna turn people off, but it actually started turning people like on, not like they were aroused. Not saying it like that, but it's saying like, oh, he's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I dig his energy. Man, it got so to the point. You know what I'm saying? People don't even work here no more. They done pushed a lot of the women in another department, more dudes in there, and it's like no music, and it's just like dry, irritable, tricky. You know what I'm saying? Like try me tricky type ways. Like you know what I mean? Like, and it's real tricky. You know what I mean? Because even the managers do it. So it's just like I get it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like I get it. They don't want me working. What's the end goal for me not working? I can't have a roof over my head. I don't get the benefits of the mental health benefits. I'm not going for that. I don't get these benefits that's going on in this program. I'm not going for that. So me personally, I have to work. You know what I'm saying? I have to work. They know that. So they don't like it when I pay rent. They don't like it when I pay my phone bill. They don't like it when on my off days I have a roof over my head where I'm in four walls, you know what I'm saying, secluded in my own little island, relaxing and recharging my battery before I step back and engage into the effort. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for that. You get what I'm saying? But they don't like that. So the object of the game is people suffer based on how the handlers want you to suffer. They suffer. The puppets on the string are suffering. You know what I'm saying? They suffer. They looking at you like, man, please leave this job, man. Like, no. I gotta keep a roof over my head. It's not my fault. What did I do? You know what I'm saying? I'm just, like it's not my fault that the handlers want to try to put me in a fun boy bubble, force me in a fun boy bubble. And when they see that my energy is starting to show other people that nah, it's not a fun boy bubble, they will move the ground up under you. They will move things around. They will rearrange things around. You get what I'm saying? And people be tricky trying me too. Like I'm a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? I read the Bible. I smoke cigarettes. People ask me for cigarette. That's cool. People ask me for cigarette. That's cool. But then I just started pattern recognition, pattern recognition. Now people that I didn't even know smoke just ask for cigarette. They don't even have a lighter. Just asking for a cigarette. Like nah, it's a wrap. Like cigarettes so cheap. You buy cigarettes. You know what I mean? It's nothing to it. It's just the simple fact that they do it, you know what I mean? And it's the way, the energy they go about it. Like, you just soft, like, we can just get it off of you. Like, no, you can't, because if I say no, ain't nothing you can do. You gotta sneaky. You ain't finna take nothing. You gotta sneak and do something. You gotta be sneaky. You gotta be tricky. You ain't finna take nothing from me. You know what I'm saying? So it's out the kindness of my heart, and people take it for weakness. So now it's just like, no. And I hate to be like that. I want to give in the heart where I can give, you know, at least with a cigarette or something like that. But when you with these tricky puppets being controlled by these handlers, you know what I'm saying? They take your kindness for weakness, and then you got to go ahead and remind them, like, I can easily say no. What are you gonna do? Nothing. What noise campaign and indirects? Noise campaign and indirects. That's just a reminder of that. You know what I'm saying? These people be hoping that I get so angry that, cause I seen it, like one dude did a little tricky try thing, ain't even gonna say too much, but when he felt just a little bit of my energy or whatever, like, not saying I'm a tough guy or anything like that, but it's just like kind of like, you know, I could be on what you on. You know what I mean? But then I just it ain't even worth it. You know what I mean? He about like folded. Like he like you know what I'm saying? No type of anger, nothing. That's how I know it's business. It's business. Like, he went right back into, like, he was about to play victim. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to be slick and smooth with it. You know what I mean? So it's just, okay, I got that, and kept it pushing. So it's like, it's personal with these handlers. It's personal with these handlers. You know what I mean? Like, I come to work and I ain't even trying to play with these folks. I ain't even trying to, like, it's just a reminder how fake people be. People get a cigarette from you and then fake kick it. Just like when you locked up, I guess they took the cigarettes out of the facilities, but certain private jails and stuff like that, they'll probably let you have like cigarettes and stuff. And man, what people would do just to smoke this, they would have a full-fledged good conversation with you. As soon as that cigarette out, it's a wrap. It's over with. They back with the indirects and it's just funny. Like, have a whole conversation and everything, and then the next thing you know, they back with the indirects, putting their arm behind their back and just, you know what I mean, stiff energy. You know what I'm saying? And they always like to talk about, when they talk to me, this is how I know, like, a perp, or I know a puppet. I know a puppet when I see one, when I talk and I have a conversation with them. They always like to bring their pet up, like my dog or my cat. Like, why does everybody talk to me always, you know what I mean? Like, not everybody that talk to me, but if the conversation is long enough, if there's a duration in the conversation, usually they're gonna bring up some type of animal, like a dog or a cat. Oh yeah, my dog, my cat, just, you know what I mean? Like, these indirects. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you think I am, a Pokemon? Like, they think I'm a wild Pokemon or something. Like, this is a game to them. This is a Pokemon game to them. You know what I mean? This is a Pokemon game to them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you know what I mean? They want to put me in this little Pokeball, this little fun boy bubble. Like, I'm not going for that. And I'm not stupid enough to stoop down to a level where I'm gonna lead a job. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I work in the pure silence in the midst of the fire. I work. Because the thing about it, family, when you got God with you, it's almost like with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You know what I'm saying? When they refused to conform to King Nebuchadnezzar. Because King Nebuchadnezzar built this big old statue of gold, and everybody had to bow down. You know what I'm saying? We actually got manipulated by the council. You know what I mean? And everybody had to bow down. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they refused to conform, and they got thrown in the fire. They got thrown in the fire, just like us getting thrown in the program. We refuse to conform. We thrown in the program. But most people, if they get thrown in fire, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when they get thrown in the fire? They gonna burn. But did Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, did they burn? No, they didn't burn. It made them better. The fire didn't burn them. You know what I'm saying? They even made it 7 times hotter and it still didn't burn them. You know what I'm saying? So what the enemy tried to use to burn you didn't work. It made you better. Just like the fire in the bush with Moses. Moses was talking to the fire in the bush, was talking to God through the burning bush. He touched the burning bush, but it didn't burn him. You get what I'm saying? This is that holy fire. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking highly of myself or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that, but it's just like, yeah, it's just gonna make me better. Prioritizing. I'm doing this for my family. You know what I'm saying? For my child. You get what I mean? So I don't be studying these folks like they be trying to comfort, like, what's wrong? Y'all know what's wrong. Stop playing with me. What's wrong? You okay? Are you mad? What? They do all the taxes. Are you okay? You're not mad, are you? You know what I'm saying? It's just it is crazy, family. You know how they will sit here and play with your heartstrings and play with your emotions on a daily basis. You get what I'm saying? So I already accepted the fact that this might be a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to speak like that. Like, you're in mental prison walls for life because you refuse to conform. You know what I'm saying? It's either work, then go home, recharge my battery, do it all over again. Until they get it, that's what it's gonna be. They not gonna get it. They want to try to invite me to a Christmas party. Like what? Like the fluctuations of how y'all do, it's not even consistent energy. You know what I mean? This hot and cold stuff. You know what I mean? Like they want to drive you mad. They want to drive you crazy. It's a lot of jealousy energy. You know what I'm saying? If folks can't do things like the way that you do things, and they get mad that they can't do it the way that you do it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep being in my bubble, I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna do my work, and I'm gonna do what I need to do every day. Like, I don't be studying. Like, these people be trying, they be doing the most. I promise you. And they see that you be in your comfort bubble. They see you be chilling, and they always got to be somewhere in your proximity, somewhere just to, you know what I mean? It's just this program. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? They got to be try to make you feel uncomfortable in all type of ways. That's why when I get home, I just like to chill, relax. You know what I'm saying? Completely deplete myself from all this negative energy they try to push on me, and then start all over again. That's why it's so important for me to work. It's so important for you to have your bubble where you can recharge. It's so important. It would be sad to go out the sad way, you know what I'm saying, and lose that comfort zone, that bubble. You get what I'm saying? And lose that. Bump with people saying, force yourself to, I ain't finna force myself nothing. I'm force myself to work, get this money, and go back home. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. That's the goal. That's when you winning. When you be able to clock in and clock out and get your hours in, that's when you winning every single day. That's what I like. I don't even try to look at the clock. I just let it ride out because I get a reminder like, that's when I'm winning. I'm winning when I can be able to clock out. You know what I'm saying? They lose if you are able to work a whole day. Just take it a day at a time. They lose when you're able to work that day and you don't give up. They lose. Just remember that. Regardless of all the distractions that's going on, regardless of what people got going on, what they doing, the projections, them seem like they having the best life, bump that. You know what I mean? As long as you can provide for yourself and have that energy to recharge, have that relationship with God, you know what I'm saying? You winning, regardless of what people got going on. Remember that, fam. You winning. At the end of the day, you winning. You know what I mean? And folks gonna just continue to try to play with you in any type of way, form, or fashion, but it just don't work. You just look at them, they look at you. Like one dude like really tried to irritate me and then have a conversation with me, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at him. He looking at me like, what? You know what I'm saying? It just be funny. Like, you're not fooling me, you know? Might be able to fool a lot of people, but you're not fooling me. It doesn't work. It's just it is what it is. Like, okay, we here to work. I gotta be here with y'all. Y'all gotta be here with me. You know what I'm saying? You don't like me, I don't know you. It's just like I don't want to know you. You know what I mean? I just want to work, do what I need to do, go home. You know what I'm saying? I can keep my raw energy to myself. If that's the case need be, preserve this raw energy and just concentrate on the work. You know what I'm saying? And it just be like that. Like they want to keep me in this mental prison, this fun boy bubble. Hey, you know what I mean? I just know where to shift my energy towards, what I need to do, and my family, and that's it. Everything else, I just look, let it pass on by. It's just like traffic. It's just like background scenery. Everything is just background scenery. Just look at it. Just entertainment. Eat my popcorn. Sit back. Let them do what they do, and then let them suffer. Cause they suffering when you winning, when you working, when the program punish you, when the handlers trying to punish you, they get punished too. They suffering too. They working with you too. They feet hurt too. They back hurt too. That's why they don't be working every day. That's why folks be in and out this thing. You know what I'm saying? So you winning, and I keep reminding myself I'm winning every day that I go into work and do what I need to do. I'm paying my rent. I'm winning. And with that being said, family, peace. You know what I'm saying? People in the background coughing and all that stuff. You get what I mean? Just they can't help themselves. They activate when they be around me, you know. But it is what it is, family. Peace.